What is up, awesome people? So, in the last few videos, I actually built a 5-inch sub 250 drone on 4S, and this is it. But for some weird reason, I couldn't get the OSD to be functioning properly despite doing all the troubleshooting and stuff like that. So in today's video, I'm going to try to see if I could get it fixed and see what the root cause of the issue is. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So here's a video of the previous flight, and if you notice, I didn't have any OSD at all. So I tried going into CLI and adding the commands for the OSD, and that didn't work. And even adjusting the port peripherals to make sure that the display port is set to MSP, that didn't work either. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just reflash the flight controller and make sure that everything is in order. Oh, by the way, the flight controller is in the Betaflight version 4.4 something, and I'm just gonna update it to 4.5.0. Alright, so do note that this is the Crux F405 HD, and before we do any flashing, make sure to go to the website happymodel.cn to check that everything should be in order and you are on the correct firmware. And also do take note that there is an additional thing that you must add onto the custom define, as well as copy the dump file, especially for the Crux F405 HD. Alright, so we're going to begin reflashing this flight controller, and make sure you put this flight controller into bootloader mode first before you can actually flash. And we're going to choose the firmware as Betaflight F4, as that is the original firmware that was for the flight controller. And we're going to choose 4.5.2. We're going to load the local firmware, and then we're going to click flash. Right, so once that is done, do calibrate your accelerometer to make sure that the directions are correct, and if they're not, then make the adjustments on the configurations tab by adjusting the roll angle as well as the clockwise or counterclockwise of the flight controller. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to paste the dump file into the CLI just to make sure that the correct tunes are placed in the flight control itself. And finally, we're going to drop into the OSD tab, and just to make sure that everything is correct, I'm just going to be using the stock OSD that comes from the factory and just use it as is. Maybe I might shift one or two icons here and there. And I'm just going to jump into the configuration tab to just rename this quad as the Crux 5-inch 04 instead. Alright, so after all that is done, it is the moment of truth. Alright, so powering up the goggles, we do see OSD and everything is as it should be, and I'm pretty happy that this worked. Alright, so that's it for today's video. If you're finding this content useful and of course helpful, please do give a like and subscribe. It will really help us a lot. And till the next one, thank you all for watching and see you guys again soon. Ciao.